Alright y'all, back with another iconic vehicle, 1967 Firebird. Finishing this beautiful, I don't know, I guess maybe like a sageish green, but beautiful. It's a nuts and bolts restoration, so we'll go all through the car so you can kind of see what's been done to it. So stay tuned as we take you on a test drive, get her on the rack. Alright, so starting off, I would say the paint is probably about a 9.5. Obviously with me about 5 feet back, it looks perfect. Once we get up on it, let's start with the hood. No imperfections or anything that we can point out. Passenger fender, emblems intact, trim around it all intact, wheels in great condition. Moving along the side, nothing to point out here. Little tiny bit, little baby scratch there. Really can't see unless you're up on it. Looking down the side, she seems perfectly straight. It is a new top, a little bit tight. Looking at the trunk, same thing. Little tiny bit of a little nib there, but again, nothing that really stands out. Looking at the back, the bumper is in excellent condition. No pitting, no rust or no dents. Gas cap door, flawless. Again, all the emblems and everything intact. Coming down the driver's side, she seems perfectly straight. Again, wheel well trim intact. Door trim, super clean. Coming back to the front, little tiny bit of a love mark there that'll probably buff right out. Looking at the windshield, again, all the trim is intact. We have no cracks or anything like that. We don't even have scratches from the windshield. Let me go ahead and get this popped open. Alright, so as you can see, she is in the inline 6. We got power brakes, no AC, and no power steering. Engine bay is super clean underneath. Fender wells, everything is solid. As you can see, some of the bolts holding up the front radiator cover and all that, those are all new. Let's go ahead and get to the trunk now. Trunk, as you expect, excellent condition. Still got the jack sticker up there. Weather seal is in excellent condition, no dry rot or anything. And inside the trunk, we got the cover for the convertible top. And again, really nothing to talk about. There's zero rust there. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. So first up, driver's door panel. Perfect condition. I'm looking at the door. Paint solid. No rust anywhere. Jams. Body by Fisher panel. The door seals solid. And again, the weather stripping. Looking inside. Gauges are super clean. Does have a retro sound radio in there. Dash, nothing to talk about. No cracks or anything. Carpet is new, so nothing there. Getting in the rear seat, more of the same. Seats look completely brand new, as if nobody sat on them. We have no cracking, no weathering of any kind. Super solid. Same with the driver's seat. We'll go around to the passenger side. And again, as you can see, interior is basically flawless. Looks brand new. Carpet is excellent. and the dash and everything from the passenger side, along with the passenger door panel. Like I said, she's super solid, so we're gonna go ahead and get her on the test drive and then get her on. Back in the 67 Firebird, we're gonna go ahead and get her started up. Like I said, she is a 3 on the tree, so that's a cold start too. So start right up. Of course, we don't have no heat or air. I'm sorry, no air, so we didn't have to check that. Let me go ahead and get the windows rolled up. There's a manual top, so that's why we didn't show the top going up, but it works with 0 issues. All of the gauges are working. We'll check, you know, turn signals and all that.
No horn. I don't think it has a horn button, to be honest with you.
Horn isn't working, but again, it's not even pushing in either, so it might not be a button installed. Again, it is an inline 6, so don't expect too much growl, but definitely a fun little cruiser, especially with the top down. Just pulling out, you know, she's got sufficient power just to go ahead and cruise and have fun with. The seals on the top and the windows seem to be solid. I'm not feeling any crazy amount of air come in or hearing any whistling of any kind.
The brakes work really well.
And the brakes work pretty good. Barely touching them. Almost went through the windshield. So
right turn signal works.
Turn signals do work.
Shift smooth.
Yeah, it shifts super smooth on here. But you can look around up here. Ain't nothing but like about like 2-3 minutes. So.
Shift smooth too.
Check the wipers for me. And the wipers work. And the radio does work. Again, it's a retro sound, but it does work. And just cruising straight, you know, no squeaks or rattles. She's driving pretty straight, wasn't bouncing around or anything. Once we get her on the rack, we'll check to see what the suspension looks like underneath, but like the rest of the car, I suspect it to be fairly new. How's the alignment?
That's good. Shift's super smooth for a 3 on tree.
Like I said, this car has been gone through every inch, so kind of expect it to be almost perfect, honestly.
Don't even grind going into first. Most of the synchronizers grind in these things exactly don't. That's good.
head back, get her put on the rack, like I said, go underneath, which I expect to be pretty much in pristine condition like the rest of the car. So stay tuned. All right, y'all, we got the 67 up on the rack, and as expected, this thing is beautiful underneath. Starting with the rear bumper, as we already could tell, chrome is excellent, no dents, no dings. Even the paint following underneath the bumper is in excellent condition. Gas tank looks excellent, more than likely new, well, recently new anyway. I have nothing that shows any types of drips, spills of any kind or anything. Looking at the frame is super solid. Again, you can kind of tell where everything was replaced. Looking at the suspension, all new bolts. Rear end looks like it's a 10 bolt if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Super clean underneath though still. Drum brakes in the back, just your basic shocks. Does have some newer control arms, some boxed ones. A new drive shaft. Exhaust pretty clean. Floor pans, excellent condition. No soft spots, no patchwork, no rust, not even any surface rust. It's pretty spotless underneath here. Moving up again, still looking at the frame, more of the same. No patchwork, nothing there. Body mounts look new. Again, frame super clean all the way underneath. Coming back, transmission super clean. I don't have any drips, anything showing that there was ever any leaks of any kind. Moving towards the front, oil pan, same thing, super clean, matching the color of that inline 6. No leaks, no drips. I don't have anything showing there. Obviously all the suspension's been replaced, all the bolts. Again, you can kind of tell that. Watch my head. Again, just spotless underneath. There are discs in the front as well. Looking at the front of the car, again, front bumper super clean, no rust, no pitting, and the paint underneath it as well. Normally you'll see some rock chips and things like that just from driving. We don't even have any of that. Coming along the passenger side, again, all the trim is intact. I really like these wheels with the red line. I think it pops with the color. Wheels are in great condition. We don't have any type of curb rash or anything, and the tires completely brand new. Depth is all there. Again, underneath the car, frame solid, trim, everything super nice. Wheel wells, rear passenger wheel. Coming along the driver's side, more of the same. Wheel well solid, all the trim is intact. Sliding underneath. And finally, the front driver wheel. Again, this car is beautiful, and for all the money, the value is 100%. All right, so if you're interested in this Firebird, make sure you give us a call at 256-801-4409. Check us out at rollingmuseums.com, and of course on Instagram at rollingmuseums. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, appreciate you watching the video.